Watch you guys, and welcome to the channel. And in today's video, what we're going to do, we're going to get the polo finished. You may notice it's not parked up here currently. That's because it's actually finished and it's parked out front. Somehow missed filming an intro to this video. This video has been a long time coming. We've had the gearbox going, the T5. We've had Frank accidentally turn up. We've had a couple of car shows. So a lot's gone on since the last video. But finally the polo's finished. We've got it painted. We've got the exhaust fitted. We've got it fully serviced up. And we've got a load of other rods and sods done as well. So what I'll do, I'll take you back to probably about 2 or 3 months ago, when we started stripping it down and getting ready for paint. And then, yeah, well, let's go back and I'll show you what we've done to him. So fully prepped the rear bumper, the new wing, the boot lid, and the front bumper. Now this will be the first time spraying with an actual proper gun, not out of an aerosol. So wish me luck. I'll show you what it turns out like at the end. I've watched a few videos online, done a bit of reading. So yeah, let's see how these turn out. So that is the first coat of white across everything. It's really highlighting where I didn't quite fully prep it. But for my first ever time spraying out of a gun like that, I am really pleased. On the front bumper here, you can still see a couple of stone chips which didn't quite fully get out, but overall it was covered really well. The rear bumper, which was the worst panel out of everything, has come out really well. That's just one coat. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be going to clip clean and put some fresh white in it, and then blow a second coat on, because there's a couple of places where it does look a little bit thin. This rear quarter around here, I don't know what it's done there, but it's reacted with something right on the edge. So I'm going to have to leave that to go off and have an attack at that another day. This is the first time I've ever painted anything with a compressor and a spray gun. And I personally think it's turned out pretty good. A little bit orange peely here and there. Yeah. And here, I've got some snotty runs. Hopefully, I can flat that out. I've just used a couple of small compressors linked together to give me a nice, consistent airflow. And if anybody's wondering, this is the gun I used, the Drizzle D1. I think this was 90 quid off Amazon. Come with a regulator and a water separator. And there we go. No big compressor. I just linked these two together, and it kept up. Didn't struggle at all. I had consistent pressure. Yeah, happy days. My little mixing station that's set up in the shed. Happy days. What we've got here. So what we've got here is one of eBay's special exhaust systems. Now, because we put that rear splitter on, the standard 1.6 diesel exhaust doesn't fit. So we've ordered this. This is for the 1.4. So hopefully it should clear the rear splitter okay. This is just the rear section, and this is a Hornet exhaust. Never heard of them. But yeah, we'll get it on and see what it sounds like. So the car, oh dear. So the Polo, all the body panels now bought back on again. I'll put some lanoguard inside the sills, so hopefully that'll protect what we've just repaired. It's the same sort of thing that we used on Gus. So it's just the sort of the spray bottle with the lance, so you can get right up inside all the cavities and give it a good treatment. But yeah, but now that rear bumper's on, now this rear bumper's on, the exhaust valves. Now it's time to give the Polo a good service. We've got warning light, well, I say warning light, codes for the glow plugs. We've got new set of glow plugs for it. Hopefully they'll come out without snapping. We've got all the filters, oils, got new rocker cover gasket there, and we've also got water pump, full time belt kit with a water pump. So yeah, it should come with all the tensioners, rollers, all the bolts, and then the water pump itself. So we'll get the car in the air, get some covers removed, get the wheel off, and yeah, get this service done. So we've got it up in the air on jack stands, trolley jacks just supporting the engine. I don't need that yet, but I've just done it ready. Took this wheel off. Now we've got to take this wheel arch liner off so we can get a little bit better access to things down there. Engine covers off. We need to remove the fuel filter, the header tank, and this engine mount so we can get access to everything better. So we'll get all that removed. I appear to have lost audio here. As you can see, the cover's off, everything's out of the way. I'm yet to remove this part of the engine mount. And then I've got this lower cover to remove, but I've got to take that bottom pulley off first. So what we'll do, we'll have a look underneath now. From down here you can see there's them 4 spline bolts there. The middle sort of 12-point bolt you don't have to remove. That holds the actual Cambelt crank pulley on. So I'm just undoing the 3 10mm bolts, all this water pump on. You can see there's pink here, and there's pink here, and there's pink here. There's probably some down there as well. That's telling me that that water pump is leaking. So it's a good job that we're replacing it. Yeah. So I'll get the rest of it off. As you can see, I've got my locking tools because the Cambelt is off now. We are replacing all these idlers as well. So you can see the new idlers, new tensioner, they're all in position. The new water pump is on there. And once again, you can see my locking tools, they're replaced and nothing's moved. So while the oil is draining, I'm just doing the oil filter, which Volkswagen nicely pushing here. So you can't really get much in there. I've got my spanner, which fits them, but it's only a little bit of a turn at a time. And these seems very, very tight, so I don't think it's been changed for a long while. Right. I'm just doing this because I've given up taking the injectors out because we've got a leaking rocker cover. These two came out quite easily. This one's loose. This one is not. So I'm just working it. I'm leaving it to soak at the minute with a bit of WD on it. Not that I think that'll make much difference. But this one, look, you can see how far the injectors do go in. Yeah. So fingers crossed that'll come out in a minute. And then we'll get that rocker cover fixed. So that's the only oil leak we've got. Hey, that's a bit easier. So I can torque it up. Oh yeah, I don't think that has been changed for a long while. Good job of doing it now. So there's coming new O-rings in the set. So it'd be silly not to change them. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Come on, you bastard. There we go. That's that one in. There we go, easy as that. Let's drop it in here. It's almost like Volkswagen thought of it, look. There's a cutout for it to perfectly fit. Good old Volkswagen. Can't get in the old bastard. There we go. Alright, that's 25 Newton meters. The old torque wrench in my arms told me that. Put this little valve back. So as I was saying, these injectors, these three, all come out fairly easily. And this one is stuck. Wedge that out of the way, the return line. It's proper stuck. Now, the rocker cover is the oil leak in this engine bay. So I need to get that sorted. Otherwise, well, it's not as good as I can leave it, is it? The idea is I'm going to sell this car on, and I want to make it as good as I possibly can. I've spent more than the car's worth now, but oh well. I'd have to take a bit of a hit on it because no one's going to pay me about £4 grand for this car, are they? So yeah, we'll try and get this injector out. Woo! So here we go, look, persevered and we've got it out. Get them out of the way. Whew. No wonder it was stuck, look at that. We'll do that clean up before we put it back in. I'm hot, I'm bothered and I'm tired. So this has taken so much effort to do. The bloody heat is unbearable. There we go, I got it. It's a bit awkward to get to this one with that PCV valve thingy-me-jiggy in the way. Oh, that should be that one. And there's one more down here, which there is. There we go. That's that one off. Now it's these two spline bits that hold the injector rail on. I was worried that we'd bent this bolt. I don't know if you can see, it was flattened off the corner of it. So I was worried that the spline bit won't fit in it. But it looks like we have. We have fitted in it, not flattened it off. It was just gravity. Just need to let go of the seal. There we go. Right. Don't know if you can see, but the gasket's in place, and push these in. There's like a metal tag in there that does hold it all in place. So hopefully now, with that metal tag in place, when I offer it in, it's not going to come to pieces. So let's try it again. That's in place. Yeah, the rear gasket feels like it's in place now, whereas before it didn't. Just the car all done, back together. Let's have a quick look around it and let's take it for a drive.
Let's go, yo, high roller. I'm a high roller. Win it all to go home, yo. State of mind, let's go, yo. Yeah. State of mind, it's game time. Had to make it rain like I'm in the Amazon. When I make it play, tell them put the speakers on, cause I need to MC when I know it's ain't my time. Big money, big pockets, big bank. Tried to cut me off, so I had to pull rank. Flow Bellagio, more gas in the tank. Put it all on 3, cause it's me, what you think? Feeling like a king, feel a rush. Go to hand, talking royal flush. Think I'm about to win, about to crush. But I know one thing, I'ma never back down. Say it loud, baby, I'm a high roller. I'm a high roller. Win it all or go home, yeah. State of mind, let's go, yeah.
That's as much as what we're going to do to the polo now. There are a few other little niggles that probably could be doing with being done. But if we spent too much more on this, we'd be digging ourselves quite a massive hole. As it sits at the minute, I've already spent more than what the car's worth. Because with this GTI interior they've put in, that was quite expensive. We've got the GTI grid on it, the GTD badge. We put all new shocks and springs on it and lowered it by like 30mm. There's Mark 5 Golf GTI wheels on it with the 20mm spacers. We've fitted the front fog lights, repainted probably about half the car, sorted out all those rust issues. We've fitted the cruise control, which isn't fully up and running yet. There seems to be a communication error somewhere on that one, so I'm going to get a new wire loom for that and fit that off camera before it goes to the new owner. The Android Auto, the Apple CarPlay, that all works lovely. Got it wired to a subwoofer in the boot as well, so it sounds quite good. And today we've just completed a full Cambelt change, new water pump, new idlers, new tensioner, changed the oil, new glow plugs. So yeah, so it's had the works done to it really. So when we first got it, if you remember, it was all rusty, needed paint, yeah, and a bit rough. But now we've turned it round. It's got 163,000 miles on the clock. 163,000 miles on the clock. Lovely little 1.6 diesel 5-door. Probably a bit quick for a first car. So ideal second car for somebody out there. So if you're interested in buying it, well, hit us up. It'll shortly be up for sale. Unless my stepdaughter decides she wants it, then she might be getting it after a bit of discussion with her mum. But I'm not too sure what the insurance is going to be like yet. Probably a bit much. Might have to get a little 1 litre up or something. But now this is finished, we can get it out of the way and we can get the Passat in and get that engine swapped over. Because we want to take it to the Boston Classic Car Show in August. We've got it booked in already, probably a bit preemptive. But yeah, get that 2 litre GTI engine in it, and that'll be, it should be a quick little car. It doesn't weigh much. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
All in, I ain't playing with my dough. Bet on me, that's the only thing I know. Give it time, multiply, let it grow. Money come, but it never seem to go. Yeah, all of my chips on black, all my DMs on red. I didn't move a muscle, just had to shoot them a text. That's when they come to collect. Coming from me, you won't get no respect. King of the hill, I climb to the top, I ain't moving, you know how to step. Now I stack, and I stack, and I stack some more. Feel like I opened the door, stepped in the money, it's all on the floor. Now I stack, and I stack, and I stack some more. Feel like I opened the door, stepped in the money, it's all on the floor. All in.